Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
The 24-yard line.
In motion to tight end. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try the air now with Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Yeah, this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Love now. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Given 3 on 1st down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break here. Goff. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball. So no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And down inside the 15 he goes. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's ready.
Love, they go play action now. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they broke it our tie here in the final minute. So we have a score to report after all.
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the 4th quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
No, absolutely not. But, hey, now it's still just a 1-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play for. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 7-0, 54 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Lions will set up for the
Goff now to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Here's 1st down. After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
First down. It's a gain of 35.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts
First down.
as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
1-yard gain.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And that hits the right upright but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Love. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 3 ticks remain. This is it here. One last shot now for Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you